Herme comes from a 4th-generation of Alsatian bakery and pastry-making family traditions. He created Maison Pierre Herme in Paris in 1998 and opened boutiques in Tokyo and around the world, as I discovered recently at Selfridges on the ground floor. And of course, after passing through the area where Neuhaus chocolates are located on the lower ground, we had to stop on the way out at Lola's cupcakes on the ground floor, being there for quite a long time, and in the end in the section dedicated to Pierre Herme macarons, which are always different, as you'll see soon, and they always have got some very good prices. Both Pierre Herme and Ladurée are competing for the market in UK. If you are into macarons, and have a look here what a great selection Pierre Herme has got at Selfridges, starting from Isfahan, crème brûlée, Jardin de Rêve, Jardin de Soleil, Infinite Caramel, Infinite Jasmine, and so on. And if you look at the Selfridges-store guide, you can see that both the chocolatier, Neuhaus, and Pierre Herme are located on the ground floor and lower ground floor if you want to go there and get your macarons and chocolates. These are my favorite ones, and I like macarons whether they come from Ladurée, as we found recently at Harrods. If you want to check that video about what you find at Harrods, or here at Selfridges around the main escalator area, as you can see on the map. So on this occasion we decided to choose 5 types of macarons, and as you saw earlier on, they are priced between £2 and £2.20 per macaron. These are some of my favorite macarons, and look at that gorgeous Neuhaus Manon Cafe, which I like so much. And on this occasion the seller at Selfridges was so great as opposed to the one at Harrods, and gave me something more to taste, and this was very, very nice of her. The 5 Pierre Herme macarons are great, although my favorite ones are the one in lime or lemon in mint, and they are more difficult to find, as I seem to be liking this great taste. Here you can see a bit of information about Pierre Herme, introducing you into their selection of macarons. And the very first one, as you saw there, is Isfahan, which is rose, lychee, and raspberry. Then Mogador, which is too dark for me, so I couldn't have Ultime, which again is too dark, but I like crème brûlée, Jardin Soleil, which I found a bit too boring, and yes, I'm a bit difficult when it's about choosing this, because if they don't have a strong flavor, probably are not going to have them. Here you have got information on how to keep your macarons, and probably you have to eat them within 3 or 4 days after you purchase them. If macarons were not so amazing, probably I would have started making my own macarons, but eat all of them in one go. So it's not really worth it, because they bring lots of calories. first macaron I'm showing you here is Mosaic, which is pistachio, Ceylon cinnamon and Morello cherries. It looks very interesting and is very yummy, as you can see it here. Look at these gorgeous colors. And yes, when I tried it, as you'll see at the end of the video, it was as great to taste as it looks. This is a great combination and a great mix of all the above: the pistachio, the Ceylon cinnamon and the Morello cherries, which I really love. The next macaron I'm showing to you now is the creme brulee, which is vanilla with caramel bits. And I like this type of macaron because it has all these ingredients I like a lot. And the following macarons are in the same range to this one. So the creme brulee, infiniment caramel, are tasting, they are all great. Out of all the 5 macarons we got on this occasion, I'm not sure which is which by now. But I really like this infiniment caramel, which is salted butter caramel, and as I said, I like my strong tastes. And look at it, how yummy it is. You feel like eating it in one go. Macarons for you to come, and yes, that is why I highly recommend not only Pierre Herme but also La Durée. And I remember seeing Pierre Herme some years ago in Tokyo, which was very interesting. Probably they ship them on a daily basis from Paris to Tokyo, just the way they do to London. So that is why they become much more expensive than in Paris. As ever, I hope all this information was of help to you and you learned how to appreciate your macarons and all the other very expensive chocolates you might like, and you might like indulging once in a while because you can't have all this on a daily basis. It will become an addiction. So just helping yourself once in a while is just great. I'll leave you with watching how I cut the Mosaic macaron, which is pistachio, Ceylon cinnamon and Morello cherries. And as ever, thank you for watching. Have a very nice day. Don't forget to check those amazing macarons you find even in North America, as I found recently in Tampa. So yeah, there are lots of French macarons and pastry makers all over the world nowadays, so with equally amazing recipes. Thank you for watching and have a very nice day. Bye!